Guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have a full face of Wet n Wild products. I recently went to the grocery store and I saw a bunch of new merchandise from Wet n Wild and just stuff that I hadn't seen before, so I wanted to give it a whirl and I picked up some of their new things. They have a stick foundation, so I was like, what? If you guys are interested, keep on going. I try to pick as much products as I could see that were new. I am gonna use one product though that is not new. I already had it. Well, actually two. One is their Mega Last liquid lipstick, liquid cat suit, I'm sorry. These are pretty popular from Wet n Wild. I just wanted to use a Wet n Wild lippy for the video. So, and I will also be using their concealer. You guys know I love this stuff, so yeah, I couldn't find any new concealers to them, so I decided to use the same one because I know and trust it. So if you're interested, keep watching and let's get right into the video. So the first product I want to talk about is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Water Drop Primer. This one is a coconut one. They had a rose, a cucumber, and the coconut one. I'm trying to read what it says and it really doesn't say much. It just says apply to clean skin, use alone or under foundation, revolutionary cream to water formula, hydrates and locks moisture, blurs the appearance of pores. So I've tried their matte and their dewy primers before and I really was not impressed by either or. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. Finished applying the primer and I honestly don't feel like it's anything different. I do see a slight blur, but not like so much. So I'm gonna just let it be. It looks a little dewy on me, but it is a water. It does claim to be a water primer, so it is gonna look a little more dewy. So now we're gonna test their new, and I just want to show you guys, it says new. This is the Photo Focus Stick Foundation. And let me see how you open this. Oh, just pop it out. And let's give this a whirl. So I just wanted to come quickly before blending out the foundation that this is how much product it comes with, and this is $4.99. So yes, I just wanted to show you guys that just in case you were like wondering how much product does it have. I just wanted to quickly say that I don't feel like it's full coverage like a lot of the other stick foundations. I've never used a stick foundation before and I just thought that with a beauty blender it would, you know, take the least product. I am gonna reapply a little bit more just in areas where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, like right here, my cheeks. But this is always like a problem, so I'm not really worried about that. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can still see some of my redness. This happens a lot with a lot of foundations for me, so I'm not really worried. I'm not mad at it. I actually like the way it sits on the face, on the skin, I'm sorry. So I'm not like really mad at it. I wonder like with a more blurring like primer, maybe it can look seamlessly. I do find myself applying a lot more here in my chin. I don't know if it is from the product being so light or maybe, you know, it's not really liking the beauty blender, but I don't know. What do you guys think so far? How I said in the beginning, I don't feel mad at it right now. I am gonna test it several hours later from now just to see how good it wears, but let's move on. I'm gonna use their concealer. I'm not gonna do this on camera just because you guys know this is a big favorite for me. So I've already done my concealer and now I'm gonna test out a new bronzer. This one is called Sunset Striptease and I think this was also $3.99. I'm not really sure. If I'm wrong, I'll put the prices in the screen just for you, for those of you who might be interested in the prices. I do know though that right now at Walgreens, if you buy 3 products, that are from Wet n Wild, you do get them in the $3 for $10 promotion if you buy like their face products, not like the concealer and stuff. So I'm gonna try this. Like I said, this is a Color Icon bronzer, and the shade is Sunset Striptease. So I quickly want to look into my face. I like that it's not super glittery like most of their bronzers, and it is not like super orangey either. It's a nice gray toned bronzer. It gives you enough warmth, but it doesn't look orangey or it doesn't look too gray on me. So I think this is perfect like for medium skin tones, because you know it's gonna bring out that tan in you but not like super orangey. So good for that. Now, before I head to the last product and my final thoughts on everything, so far I feel the foundation is getting a little tacky. I don't know if I should set it with a little setting powder because I feel it a little too like wet, kind of like gross almost. So I saw another product, if I could only get my hairs off my face. I saw another product, and this is gonna be the last product for this test. And this is their loose highlighting powder, and this one is in the shade Hustle and Glow. So before applying the highlighter, I'm gonna go ahead and spritz my face with their new Photo Focus Rose 3-in-1 Primer Water. It looks like this. I'm just opening this product right now. So I don't know why it feels like it doesn't have much. It says it's 1.52, but it's not full all the way. Okay. It smells really nice. Now I'm gonna take a brush and apply the highlighter. So my texture looks a little accentuated, but not to the point where I'm really mad at it. Just gonna apply a little bit with my finger to the center of my nose. I do feel it's a little dark, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, they had 2 shades. I was just able to get this one, so this is the one that I'm testing out. The glow is not bad, you guys. I feel like for I think it was like $3.33 or something. I don't feel mad at it. I'm gonna go ahead and check in with you guys in a couple of hours, see how the foundation is performing, and later at night I will give you guys my final thoughts. So I quickly wanted to come on here to give you guys an update on how the foundation is looking. It's currently 5:08. I will come back for a second check-in with you guys, but so far, you guys, I feel this might be one of my newest, most favorite foundations ever. I don't know, I feel like it looks really good. Hey guys, so it's around like 9:30. I'm ready to go to bed, y'all. I'm so tired, but this is the way my makeup looks. I changed my lippy because I ate and the Wet n Wild one came off, but so far this is the way the foundation looks. I will talk to you guys in a bit about my final thoughts. So I'm finally back to give you guys my honest and most sincere thoughts on the new Photo Focus Stick Foundation from Wet n Wild. I did try the Rose setting and prepping spray and the primer, and also I tried their bronzer and the loose highlighting powder. So the loose highlighting powder is the highlight I am wearing now. It does give like a very metallic appearance, and it is very buildable. As you can see right now, I'm wearing something a lot more wearable. It doesn't look too intense, but it can definitely get there. I don't think the shade I picked was the right one, but I do like it. I want to continue to keep working with it because I know it can honestly be bomb, and I'm wearing it also in my inner corner, so I really like that. Now the water drop primer, something that I liked about this primer is that it's very hydrating. It doesn't claim to be working with pores or anything like that, but it does make my face like really sticky, almost as if it was ready for a foundation. I don't know why when my lights turned on I saw this, but it's up to here, so it's like I've only used this once, so I don't know why it would be up to here if it's a new product. And I think the concept is cool if you're looking into a new primer. Like I said, if you're looking for something that diminishes pores or helps with wrinkles or anything, I don't think that product would do that. But if you're kind of looking for a more subtle primer, that would be it. Now the bronzer, this one is in Sunset Striptease. I honestly, I've had my issues with Wet n Wild bronzers not, you know, being a little too orange and stuff like that, but for today I am wearing this bronzer, and I gotta say, you guys, I'm loving it. I'm also wearing it in my eyes as a outer corner like shade, so I think it's really pretty. And the Photo Focus Rose Primer Water. Now I don't feel that this does much either, but it does refresh you really nicely. It has a nice like sprayer. I don't feel it mattifies you, but it doesn't claim to do that. It just claims to be a priming water. I do feel that the skin feels really refreshed and clean. It does smell like roses, but more like on the chemically side, not so like per se like a Mario Badescu. This is a little bit more artificial, but it still gives you the little effect of roses, if you know what I mean. And the stick foundation, I think this is a pretty cool thing. Honestly, for $4, you can't go wrong with the foundation. I don't think the coverage is much, like there's not a great coverage to it, but I do feel that it would be a nice product to use, like when you're not, you see, you can still see my veins. And when I did the LA Girl one, you guys could not even see my veins. So I don't feel like it has much coverage. I am wearing that today. I feel like it color matched me really nicely. And I feel like I'm kind of really good at color matching me from drugstores. So I don't know, I like it. I'm going to continue using it. I'm going to try with other primers. And I'll furtherly let you guys know how I feel about it in the future, and probably on an Instagram post. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
I'm ready to put my hair in a damn ponytail. Where the hair's my licas? Mom life in full effect.
Not to mention I was filming with my pajama shirt, so bye, guys.